What a way to this is how I talk to my cat. To be fair, Mayow's one of the cutest fucking cats that ever existed. Yeah, Mayo, shot in the dark here, right? But like, I'm on this quest. There's this dude called Odin. Do you know him? Yes. He got turned to stone though. Luckily, I have this medicine that'll cure him. But my fucking stupid dumb cat hands can't open it. 'Cause you need human hands to open this bottle. With a perfect pairing. Well, we'd better go save Odin together. High five. And now Mayo follows me like fucking Pikachu. Just behind me there. And yeah, Mayo doesn't have any magic yet, but Mayo learns the stronger cure magic. And like learns like defensive spells and shit like that. And let me just check as well. What's Mayo's defense and attack like compared to Alice? Yeah, she's way below. But I think she is only level 1. I say she, I think Mayo might be a boy actually. Ah, doesn't matter. No one's going to get mad at me for misgendering a cat, are they? Good. Gonna need a pat. I'm going to need that later. So what I'm going to do, instead of, I can go out and I can explore Motavia. The only problem with Motavia is it's a fucking desert planet. You don't want to go in there, that's where the antlions live. And yeah, Motavia's got some slightly different enemies. Like these. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, we can kill that one. Yeah, Mayo is very obedient for a cat, to be fair. Like, just in general. So now I've gone to Motavia to buy my cat. I'm going to get back this way. Now I just want to point out, this... Who the fuck would think to do this? Like, it's such a weird story contrivance that... Yeah, there was never like a mention of, oh yeah, Odin was like this really brave warrior. Also, there was this cat that was chilling with him. Also, Odin got turned to stone, which sucks. And only this cat can cure him. Like, you can go to the cave and like find Odin like frozen in place. Whoops, skipped it. Never mind. Yeah, fuck it. We've watched it already. You know, you can. You know, you can find him there and then be like, okay, how do we sort this out? But like, what the actual fuck sort of logic is it that, yeah, you got to go get this pot from this guy over here in this random house. You've then got to take the pot to that guy and be like, there you go, give me that cat. And I had to work this out. There wasn't walkthroughs back then. This was trial and fucking error. Of like, just working your way through. I mean, I say that, my mum had also played the crap out of this game and actually knew quite a lot of it already. But, you know, she played more classic RPGs than I did, so... Like Ultima, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Ultima, but my mum played like Ultima 4 to completion. And that game is like almost impossible to complete. You have to like balance all the fucking virtues whilst also leveling up. And now I've got Mayo in my party, we're sort of kicking more ass. And what we're going to do... Boop, 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 boop. I like it because the attacks kind of sound like an old like 90s printer. Do you mean Pokemon Heart Gold, where you had like all the you could pretty much have any Pokemon following you? It was pretty good. 'Cause I remember Yellow originally had it. Which I think I was probably playing around the same time I was playing this game, actually. Maybe just after. Anyway, let's go into here. Can't move forward, it's black as fuck in here. Immediately met by slime. JRPGs are like... the slime is your bread and butter. Not literally, that would be disgusting. But... also, let's again appreciate the 3D effect here. Except I always thought that it looked like it was sort of smirking at me. It always looked like it had a face to me. But again, that's just how my brain, like how my brain would perceive these things. Yeah, 10 homicators. And if I remember rightly, you just keep going left. No, maybe not. We'll find out. Now I've got to try and keep a map in my head in this, because these 3D maps fucking are so easy to get lost in. So it's a dead end this way, so I think it must be up here. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, and when you run away in these first-person dungeon bits, it will fuck you up pretty bad. There he is. Oh man, this used to be so hard to do as a kid. There we go. Third companion. Stream's been going for less than an hour. Look at this fucking Chad. Look at that hair, man. He looks like a Mass Effect character. Yeah, my brother ate shit trying to kill Lassic. But, you know, if you lost fighting one of Lassic's minions, you know, maybe we can still, you know, push through. Nope. Can't. Be a dick move. So yeah, Odin just straight up wanted to kill Medusa so he could get the axe. Yeah, this is fucking Stroheim, isn't it? He does look like a he does have a bit of an 80s sort of JoJo aesthetic. What was that? Did he say he left something in a cave? Wasn't paying attention. And yeah, Odin is now actually stronger than all of us, because I've come into here, come into this dungeon when I was a bit weaker than I should have. But that's fine. I think I just about remember the way out. Also, now we've got Odin in our party, I think we get attacked by more enemies, which is annoying. Well, Maya, you are not looking too hot. I would like to point out as well that this game did actually have a remake that came out on the PlayStation 2. It was only ever released in Japan, but it exists. Wow, I did that dungeon really fast. I used to get lost in these dungeons for fucking hours. But I've never had a good sense of direction, to be fair. And here we go, Odin's chilling with us. Oh, I've got a man-eater. Now these man-eaters are fucking gross, because they look like naked babies. Look at the front. Tell me that isn't a dick. Tell me it's not a drooling, like, dick baby monster. Look at it. Ugh. Ooh. I think Alice has just learnt fire, maybe? 52 Mercedes. Yeah, what I like about Odin is from the side he looks a bit like Bob the Builder. He's got that sort of Bob the Builder profile to him. He doesn't look particularly threatening. In fact, he looks a bit stocky. Oh, I should not let my owl die as well. Yup. Alright, open that. Let's get healed. Sick. Odin wanted me to go to a dungeon for something. May have jumped the gun a bit in this game. Oh wait, if it's... Is it the dungeon key he wants? Or is it the... Or is it the one that's in here? Or it might be the compass that's in here. I think he needs the compass first. Nope, not here. Okay. I think it is actually in one of the other dungeons. I've just got to make sure I go into the right one so I don't get horribly murdered as soon as I go into it. Oh, no, wait. The compass is in that dungeon, if I remember rightly. I've just remembered. I knew I thought I'd got through there too quickly. Shit, I mean, it's going to go by another flash. Never mind. Basically, I'm in here trying to find a compass, which I'll need to progress the game, basically. And I completely forgot about it, which was a stupid move on my part. Probably because I was ignoring what Odin was saying. I mean, who has time to listen to Odin? And this is one of the proper issues with this game is the very repetitive combat. To be honest, you do get some magic, but it doesn't really add a whole lot to it. Like fire's nice because you can use it to attack multiple enemies, which is really useful. And Odin does get he gets a variety of different guns he can use. As he's like, you know, some Americanized hero, so obviously he's gonna have guns. But he can like use his guns to like shoot every enemy, and it's always like a set amount of damage, which is actually really useful in the final battle of the game. Actually, just with how much of a high defense they have, it's actually more efficient to have Odin just equipped with a fucking laser gun or something. I should heal everyone. And not fight these slimes. My god. The benefits of fighting them is not apparent. Yeah, Mayo, you are not looking too hot. You know, Alice isn't a particularly responsible owner. She's literally just, like, you know, inherited this cat. And she's now, forcing it to fight for her. Which I guess kind of makes her a Pokemon trainer in many regards, but you know. It's like if Team Rocket got Meowth to fight on their behalf. Which they might, to be fair, I don't know. Did they do that? I mean, they're baddies. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Cool. We'll just pretend that I did that at the very beginning. I'll just, you know, cut everything out. It's fine. Just gonna hammer at these motherfuckers. Yep. We'll get that there. We've been shot by a fucking arrow. So, yeah, as I said earlier, with the traps, you'll have some that'll... You'll have the explosion traps, and they'll do, like, a little bit of damage to everyone. Then you have the arrow traps, which does a significant amount of damage to one person. Luckily, Odin took it, because Odin could. He's a champ like that. Yep. Yep. I'm curious about what spells Alice has learnt as well. I bet she's learnt chat, which is actually a really useful one. Yeah, that's better. Because in the game as well, there is the option to talk to certain enemies, but you have to know that they are able to speak. There's nothing really sophisticated about it. You don't really get any items or anything from it. You just avoid combat as a result. And there's certain species of animals and like monsters which have their own languages, which you can use chat to speak to them, basically. But on Motavia, there's the they call them like barbarians or like farmers or whatever, and they're literally just the local Motavians. Because all like the human people came from Palma originally, and then started inhabiting these other planets. You know, colonialism. You know, can't fault them, because you know it'd be slightly hypocritical if I did as a British person, but you know, I don't condone, but I'm not in a position to condemn. Let me just check what I've got money wise. I hit the wrong button again. Fucking Stella. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're doing good for money. Might be able to get Alice a better weapon now. What we're going to do... Did we heal? We healed, right? Yeah, we healed. We're going to head to the Gothic Forest now. Just down this way. We get attacked by some nasties around here, actually. We're going to come across some creatures called werebats, which are basically big blue, like, humanoid, like, bat monster things. Now, I'm not certain what the number, like, the quantity of enemies is based on. I don't know if it's based on the number of party members, or if it's based on my level, or a sort of mixture of the both. Oh, werebats, here we go. Let's try it. Oh, that's not looking good. Oh, that's not looking good at all. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, we're getting away. Yeah, no. We can fight maybe one of them right now. Here's, like, some little shit town. These people don't have cool space technology because they live in the forest. So they live in their little crappy houses. Look at this pleb here. Epi. At the centre of the Gothic Forest. Yep, the governor of Motavia. He's a useful ally. He won't see you unless you give him sweets, as they put it. Basically what we need to do next up is, like... I do, but tell me anyway. It's Laconia! Yeah, that pot I've got. Useful. Cool. And is it this guy up here will tell me that there's a dungeon key he had that he hid away? Which is literally where I've just come from. So you literally come to this city to be told, yo, do you want to... Oh. You literally come to this city to be told, like, yeah, I live buried. I left a key somewhere. You're like, thanks. And that's all. That's all there is. Oh, that must be an Odin one. Cool. Is that an iron axe or a bronze axe that was in there? Was it an iron axe? I'm gonna check again just in case. Yeah, iron axe. Needle gun is technically better in certain if you're fighting big swarms of enemies, basically. I'm gonna not get healed here. Do I have enough for a tit sword yet, though? That's the question. Right, let's fuck up these scorpions. I genuinely think scorpions are like the best sort of like for just for money, just like monetarily wise, it's ooh. Let's fuck them up. We get a few more encounters like this. So basically, what I'm going to be doing next is essentially I'm going to have to head to a dungeon to get a to buy some shortbread to give to the governor. That's it. Oh wait, I've got to get the dungeon key first. Because I won't be able to go see the governor. He won't see me until I give him some shortbread. Then he'll see me. There we go. So I got the dungeon key. Now the dungeon key is basically a progression blocker item. So without it, you can't get into the majority of the dungeons in the game. So it just straight up stops you from going through. You know, a lot of RPGs use this tactic. I was playing Final Fantasy 3 the other day. Uses exactly the same thing. To the point where it literally destroys your airship, like, on 3 different occasions, I want to say. Just to stop you from continuously flying around. Now, I'm not going to Motavia, I'm just going across here because... Oh, actually, can I get my else thick fur? I'm going to get my sword first. I don't know, I think they call it shortcake in this. It might be shortbread. I don't know. They say you like sweets. Yeah, I can afford the tit sword. Fucking finally. I bet Obi's not here anymore. He didn't get to see me get my tit sword. Oh man, we've still got leather armor as well. That's embarrassing. It's alright, do glass cannon build. It's fine. Oh, fucking swarm, man. And I think now I'm coming up to what I describe as a progression block. A level progression block, more specifically. Whereas, basically, my characters aren't particularly strong at the moment. So they'll need to be stronger to take on this next quest, essentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it here for now, after I've killed these swarm. And I'll return here at some point on a later stream, maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking of playing this again tomorrow. Just, you know, cutting out all of this bullshit in between.